Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is me making a rant, and I'm always going to make a rant if I see something bad. Video games. For the past 20 years of my life of living, yes, that means I'm 20 years old, we mass shootings. Yes, those. Why? Uh, if if you are out of the loop or something, there was a shooting in Texas and some other state. I think it was in Arizona. I don't know. I don't really keep myself up with these events because I try to not watch a lot of news. I don't like TV. Honestly, I do not like the news. But two mass shootings were in free states where gun laws are not really regulated, and apparently one was in Walmart, as I've seen mass shooting in Walmart, and I don't know about the other one. So here's what I don't get from what all this explains, with everything intact. Why is video games a problem? I don't really understand why. Mass shootings have been here since the Stone Ages. I mean, we had murderers who didn't do play video games. Like one perfect example, Ed Gein. That motherfucker was from 1940s. Liked his mother too much. I think when she died, he killed people and weared their skin. Now we come to mass shootings, which has been around since I think the 60s. Most of it wasn't like, okay, you played a video game, your life is killing other people. No, it used to be politics, like political riots, protests that gone wrong, and other things. Like, I cannot tell you how much I know about this stuff and mass shootings right now. Yeah, video games are in existence now. People were of age and they got the gun, but what I don't understand is why they put blame on video games. I went to a gun store and I actually talked to this with somebody, and it was just basically people don't get the attention they get and want. They start problems. Nothing but video games. It's just with the people themselves. Listen, we had problems with guns. We had problems with politics. We had problems with video games. Sure, we have problems with a lot of things. We have problems with robberies, rapes, um, gender conflicts, and stuff like that. I'm not against anything, but let me tell you, video games are not the problem. People are. Just like guns aren't the problem. People are. Politics, well, yeah, politics is the politicians are the problem, but mostly the people cause the problems themselves because they're actually enabling politicians to do the dirty work. Just as if you don't want to pay taxes, you're a criminal, but when you pay the taxes, the government uses them. So that tax money however they want. People are the problem. And when people are the problem, they just cause problems. I'll tell you something that really doesn't involve any perspective from a video game. Nothing like touched the earth. I think it was in Charlton. Charlton, a person came with a gun and waved it around. And mind you, this was a black church, African American church, and he killed everyone who was African American. And his reason was racism. I'm not against. I'm not. I'm not with that. I'm against it. People should be equal. People should have their own problems. But my God, it's just the person itself couldn't be equal with anyone. So he had to start a problem and just shoot a lot of African Americans, which is wrong. I'm not saying it's right. It's wrong. Killing people of another color is wrong. Killing another person of another culture is wrong. Because in reality, if you cut your skin, you take a knife, any kind of knife, or thumbtack, whatever, you poke your skin, you bleed red. Okay? You bleed red. I mean, if you bleed green, purple, blue, or fucking gray, we got a problem. But if you bleed red, we bleed red. That's it. Now you got like politicians like Trump here. We used to have Hillary Clinton go against video games, but guess what happened to her? Lots of shady emails and shady deals with Russians, stuff like that. Now you got Mr. Trump. Mind you, is who everyone hates. Who everyone hates. But once he says, oh, we should be in video games, everyone's like, yeah, fight the power and stuff like that. They like him now. Well, I don't know if it's true, but that's what it seems to me because I see a lot of people going for this who are of the older generation, very old. But it's not video games. The point I'm trying to make here is like, I don't know, this is probably not right, but it's like an explanation. People cause the problem. People cause their own problems with drugs, alcohol, all this other shit. People cause a problem. Only us alone can we make the change. Like, if you go in the fucking national park of Yellowstone or something, you get Smokey Bear holding a sign over his head saying, "Only you can prevent forest fires." So whatever happened to that? Was forest fires okay? I mean, I know campfires are okay. I don't mind, but what you're gonna tell me once you play a video game or whatever you choose, you're gonna light a fire in the forest and kill a forest? At this point, I don't understand humanity. I don't. I don't. And the problem is, I get really pissed off when I see everything on the news, everyone talking about it. And then they're pointing fingers at me because, as you know, I am 20 years old. Are you going to be the next one? No. I'm a, listen, I like coffee. I am addicted to coffee. I will drink coffee every day, but I'm not gonna kill someone if I don't get coffee. I'll, you know what? If I didn't have coffee at my house, I wouldn't do nothing. I wouldn't kill anyone. I would just simply wait, just like everyone else. Well, you people who want to have their own little thing, you just rather just kill someone and get coffee. I don't understand it. Why aren't you guys patient? Every single problem, like Area 51, the joke post, and everyone just like grabbing their attention, saying, "Oh, we're gonna go Area 51." And that was like the first thing I was like seeing. I was like, "What the hell is wrong with this generation?" And after Area 51 joke has passed, it was probably still going. Now we got two mass murders, mass shootings. Now the president wants to ban games. Like, come on. It's probably because of mentally disturbed people. I've heard that the what the fuck is it called? The white supremacists would apply for an FID license or a license to carry, and they would just screw the system and actually get it on their own. God forbid, who knows why? And like, I don't understand, and that's not because of it. It's because someone's obviously like racist, and they as a white supremacist member, they would just you know kill African Americans. I would probably if they got kids, the kids will do it for them. I mean, there's so much to talk about. But I don't see a reason why. Like whoever has a gun wants attention to be the famous person. Let me tell you something. When Columbine, that thing shit happened. It wasn't video games. It wasn't anyone's fault. It was like peer pressure, and probably they were denied a lot. Um, to the two that were in the shooting and actually did all of the work. They were bullied and stuff like that and shit like that. And they had enough. They joined the mafia and they got guns and they started shooting people. But it's it's people's fault. I'm trying to get at there. I'm not saying that the whole world is fault. It's what you decide, what you choose to do to other people. What you choose to act towards other people. What you do towards people's quality of life. What you do towards people's enjoyment of life. When you bully someone, that takes effect. When you call someone a name, it takes effect. So I don't understand when someone blames a video game for everything that's been happening. It's the people itself. I mean, I can understand if it was kids, but video games are not the problem. It's their parents. If you have children and they're like at your door grabbing your guns wherever you hide them because you don't know how to hide them right, or you don't know how to teach your kids not to play like violent video games at age 8 years old, and they start taking the gun thinking this is fun, then that's a problem. I know when I was little and I was playing GTA 3 when I was like 4 years old, and yeah, I started to make like little finger guns and stuff like that. But I got that game taken away, and my dad was like, you're not gonna do this because I know how you're gonna get. And I learned. Sure, I had to get a hissy fit, a tantrum, but then I soon learned that was a terrible thing. But I I don't understand like how people let their kids do whatever they want. I mean, you have to have some parenting to like at least like tell them not to do this, not to do that, and then like TV for once, like TV. You let your children watch whatever you what they want. Who knows? You're one you they accidentally wake up in the midnight and you're like on one of the movie TV shows thingies like Showtime and all that crap, and they're waking up 1 in the morning and there's fucking like tease porn. Yes, I know what that is. There's teaser porn in it, and they're like, "Oh, what's this?" They see the boobs and they're not gonna know what that is, but yet you're gonna let them like watch it without watching it because they're asleep and they're like they wake up early. And trust me, when you have little children, they can wake up early. Right, you. That's a matter of being a parent. If God forbid they didn't like teach them manners or anything, and they swore a lot, and they made sure that everyone was treated like shit. That's bad parenting. And like, for instance, I see a lot of kids like playing GTA 5, and there's like a casino, and I find it very funny that their parents are not like watching it. They think, oh, it's a good game. Like they let their children play Fortnite, but Fortnite, I don't know. Fortnite is kind of like you're like when you kill someone, they go into poof, and it's like, oh, I don't know, like Spencer SquarePants or something like that. I mean, Fortnite maybe, but when your kids start thinking that it's real life, take the video game away, crush it, and make them learn. I had to learn. I couldn't play GTA until I was like, I don't know, like 13 or so. By that time, I actually knew like what life was and stuff like that. But I don't fucking understand. And video games, if it's violent video games, that's a problem. Then when you work at GameStop or anything, you make sure if there's a good child and you say, "Ma'am, I cannot purchase this," and the mother gets angry and says, you tell them to say, "Well, if you have a problem, talk to the president because he's probably going to do this." To be honest with you, violent video games should be still made for adults, but should be limited to people of age. It's like you probably have to like I don't know, put your ID in online. It's like when you buy alcohol, just put your physical ID, and then that would be fine. But I don't know. It's like, what the fuck, man? That's pretty much all I have to say. I'm just sick of it, nonstop. If it's not one problem that America is facing. It's the other. It's like going around a roller coaster and having your ass. It's like sitting down, but when you're sitting down, the roller coaster stops and you're flying out of the cart. And once you fall, you hit the ground and you're dead. That's what it feels like. People need to smarten up, man. I'm getting sick of this. So yeah, that's pretty much what I have to say. If you didn't like it, well, didn't like it. And this is the good man. I'm out.